Hey guys! So he does like hiding under my bed. I didn't know that. Hey guys, so in this video, it's gonna seem a little bit out of the blue, but I kind of wanted to talk about those little family members. Or maybe not so little. The reason I wanted to talk about this is 1 year ago, today maybe, I don't know when this video is gonna go up. I'm gonna try to put it up on the day of the anniversary. But 1 year ago today, I had to put one of my pets down. And I mean, I guess, like, I just wanted to mention, like, the fact that I see pets as parts of families. You know, they're like, I mean, they're kind of like children, you know? I mean, babies can't talk or anything like that. And yet, people always know, like, oh, if this baby's crying, they want food, or they just pooped or something like that. They just know, you know? Because you learn to read them. Same thing with pets and everything. The dog that I had to put down last year was, like, a huge part of my family. We had him since I was, like, 5. Or maybe older. He was born on the 20th of November in 2001, I think. Yeah. The 20th of November, 2001, he was born, and then we had to put him down on the 6th of February, 2015. So, in 2001, I was 6 years old. So, from then on, this dog has been part of my life, you know? And I know it's weird to think that, like, somebody could get so attached to something that can't even talk, that just kind of, like, does what you tell it and everything. But, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just that he was always there. You know, he would follow me around the house all the time, and just hearing his claws on the tile floor behind me, I knew he was there. I mean, it was like having the energy of another person there, but at the convenience that it's somebody who's, like, even closer than a friend, like a family member. I really don't know how to explain this, but, he started to get really sick, and we eventually just put him down. We put him to sleep, and that was it. It was really hard on me. I mean, my brother and sister had their times to cope, and I mean, it took its toll on them too, on my mom and my stepdad too, but I don't know, I feel like I showed it more, like, no matter what. I actually remember a couple times, like, within the month after it happened, I actually turned around and looked for Jasper when I was on my way to go to bed, because he always slept with me. I always had him in the bed with me and everything. And so not having that it really took its toll on me too. I have always seen pets as part of the family. And so whenever I see people who just, like, say that they hate animals and things like that, I mean, I can understand that they've never experienced, like, having a pet or something like that. But the moment that they start, like, judging me on the fact that I was heartbroken over losing one of my pets, whom I actually consider one of my best friends, that's where you're crossing the line, okay? And I'm not trying to get real angry or worked up about this, but I mainly wanted to make this for myself. I mean, you guys probably are interested in this too, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know, really. But, I mean, if you guys watch this, that's great. Because the main thing that gets me is that I don't want to forget. I'm pretty sure it was the 6th of February. If it was, this video is going up on that day. I'm going to be able to know for sure in a couple of days, but hopefully I do get this video up on that day, if that's the right day. But I've already almost forgotten the day, but the last thing I want to do is forget all those years. All those years that I had him as part of my life. I mean, like I said, I was 6 years old, and he was there up until I was 19. My parents both worked, and I was home alone a lot, so he was that extra body there to keep me company. So, after he was gone, the house was just quiet, you know? And even though I had this big lug to help me, and Cosmo, my cat, even though I had, like, Cosmo definitely filled in the hole a little bit, but even though I had that, I still didn't let go because I refused to forget. And the reason I do that is because in people's memories, one can never die. So this video, I'm hoping that this will be the start, that every single year I will look back on this day and remember all those years that I had him as part of my life. Just like I would if I was to lose, like a real friend or like a family member or something. I've never lost a family member or a friend. I know people who have, and it seems like they got over losing those friends a lot better than I got over losing my pet dog. And I feel like that might be kind of sad, but in a way it's kind of rewarding because whenever I get choked up or something, it's because I'm remembering something that made me happy. I get worked up like this because I'm remembering these happy memories, and that's not a bad thing. It's, in a way, like, my way of celebrating his life and everything. And in all honesty, I was kind of wondering if there was anybody else out there that thought the same way as I did. Like, they considered pets as part of the family, and they get as worked up over their, like, loss of pets as I did. I'm also sorry that I did get a little choked up, and I'm still kind of, I can see the tears in my eyes, I know. I don't know if you guys can see it, you guys might, I don't know. But in memory of one of my best friends, even though it was a pet, this time, every year, I will remember him. I will try to remember him even not on this date, but it's kind of hard until there's something that reminds you. The funny thing is, what inspired me to make this video is actually just recently, like a month ago or so. I don't know why, but I was on my way to bed, and I turned around and I called out for Jasper. I don't know why, but I broke again. Like, I was in tears because of it. The reason I had broken into tears is because I had gone so long without thinking of the fact that he's been gone. I've become accustomed to him being gone. And I didn't want that anymore. I want to sit back and I want to remember it. So I will, with all my might, remember one of my best friends. Even though it was a dog. How pathetic do I sound right now, huh? But yeah, in my opinion, pets are part of the family. And for anyone out there who has not experienced having a pet, and it doesn't even have to be a dog or a cat or anything, like, it can even be like a guinea pig or a rat or something, you know, like one of those little things that you just keep in the cages. I mean, those are pets too. You become to grow, like, more attached to them. They're family. And that's how I see it, and I really hope there are other people out there who see it the same way as me. And on that note, I think I'm going to leave this video here. So on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to check out my last one or subscribe to told me to make a new one, click the annotations on the screen. For you mobile users, the links will be in the description below, as will any of the links to any other social media if you become a proper stalker. You can click those links now because this video is over. Bye guys! Christopher! You is one lazy dog. He just laid right here in front of me throughout this whole video. Oh man.